You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White sports fans, we got some news earlier today that Danny Ainge was going to be retiring as the president of basketball operations of the Boston Celtics, and that head coach Brad Stevens would be replacing Danny Ainge as the president of basketball operations. So the Celtics, they're going to need a new head coach because Brad Stevens will not be pulling double duty. However, when I found out about this, one thing that never went through my mind was race. Never came through my mind. I told Rhodes about it, and I'm pretty sure that Rhodes was not thinking about race as well. But however, somebody in the sports media, in the woke sports media, was extremely triggered because this is what this person does now. Everything is about race. Every single thing. And of course, this person works for ESPN on Woke Take, aka First Take. And I'm talking about Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith was so triggered by Brad Stevens getting promoted to president of basketball operations that he blasted LeBron James and other NBA players, and he used the term woke. He crushed him for not speaking up about Brad Stevens getting promoted and that a black man should have been interviewed for the position. Now, I don't know how they did it. Brad Stevens have been there for 8 years now. He's already in the Celtics family. So they just moved him up. I don't really see the big deal. I don't see the racism involved in this, but Stephen A. Smith, man, he's trying to take on Jamel Hill for being the most woke person in the woke sports media, even though he has a pretty woke person next to him on First Take in Matt Kellerman. So, guys, we got a couple of clips here that I'm going to play for you guys. And Stephen A. Smith was extremely triggered. He walked off the set of First Take. So we're going to be diving into that in this video, guys. But first, make sure you guys go over to blackandwhitenetwork.com, sign up and become a member today. We have 2 different membership plans. We have the bronze and silver plan. We post private videos over there on the website just for the members. We actually put up one today that was actually going to be a black and white sports video, but YouTube actually demonetized it, so we put it up over there on the website. But if you guys don't want to sign up, just consider giving a one-time donation by clicking the donation tab or shopping for the merch. Use the discount code LaChanaSucks, S-U-X, all one word, and we're going to give you 15% off your purchase, folks. So here we go, man. ESPN Stephen A. Smith walks off the set after blasting black NBA players for not speaking out against Brad Stevens' promotion by Celtics. And when we actually go to this clip here, he actually calls out LeBron James by name. LeBron James has nothing to do with the Celtics, but we know that LeBron James is the most super duper woke person in the NBA. He considers himself the leader of the NBA and the leader of the players. So he put him on blast. So there's a couple of clips here, man. We're going to look at Stephen A. Smith just completely loses it, guys. So here's the first clip right here.
Okay, and it wasn't just LeBron, it was Kawhi too. There's a plethora of guys. You got Sam Cassell. He's going to be a hell of a coach one day in the NBA if he gets that opportunity. Chauncey Billups, everybody was talking about he had an opportunity to get an executive position, and then suddenly it dwindles. But Steve Nash, who we love and respect, great dude, got a black agent, one of the great ones, Mr. Bill Duffy. Steve Nash never coached on any level.
Remember, before the season, he blasted the hiring of Steve Nash, even though he says he loves him, but I digress.
And not only does he get the job, he gets the job with the full support of Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, who, by the way, never insisted that a black candidate be interviewed and be put front and center so we'll know who that individual is. We got Brad Stevens here. It's Boston. Tatum's your star. Jaylen Brown's your star. We understand what role that they play, particularly Jaylen Brown, in social justice issues. We're supposed to be woke. We're supposed to understand that knee on George Floyd's neck wasn't just about violence and police brutality. It was also the figurative semblance that it provided, where you're feeling like Constantly, people have their knee on your neck since the
George Floyd? Really? George Floyd has nothing to do with this. You see the problem, man, with woke sports? This is what happens right here. They're going to bring George Floyd into this just because Brad Stevens got promoted. And the players didn't say anything. But here's another part right here. This is where he walks off the set.
players, NBA players are some of the most powerful people in this world. When have they spoken up for black coaches? When? When have they spoken up for black executives, GMs, president of basketball operations? When has that happened? LeBron, all of them, everybody.
See name, LeBron by name.
Where the hell have they been? Nobody's done anything. And then when we the media, we bring it up, and you got white folks out here gonna sit up there and look at Stephen A. and say, oh, here he is bringing up race. And none of the black players speak up and say, yo, he got a point. Yo, he's right. Yo, there's something that needs to be done here. Do y'all want me to bring up the Rooney Rule and how it might be needed in basketball? Oh, I forgot. I can't do that. Why? Because the Rooney Rule ain't even working in the damn NFL. So when are we gonna say something about it? You know what? I'm going to walk away. I'll be right back because I'm scared I'm going to say something that might get me in trouble because I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
Yeah, Perk, you want to respond?
Yeah, there you have it, guys. One of the reasons why the Rooney Rule doesn't work is because race is the only reason why the Rooney Rule exists. Nobody wants to hire anybody based off race. I don't want a job based off of race. But guys like Stephen A., other people in the woke sports media, the only thing they see is race 24 hours a day. Maybe Stephen A. just did this because the ratings on First Take were in the trash. Now, First Take has been over for many hours right now. I just found out about this like about 20 minutes ago because I don't watch First Take. The reason I don't watch First Take is mainly because Max Kellerman years ago saying that Tom Brady need to speak up on his relationship with Donald Trump. Why do I care about that as a sports fan? I just want Tom Brady to throw touchdown passes. That's pretty much it. I can care less about his relationship with Donald Trump. That turned me off. And that's why I have not watched First Take in like 5 years now. This is the reason why it's getting worse. Stephen A. Smith is getting worse than Max Kellerman. Stephen A. Smith has been on the level of a Jamel Hill where everything is racially motivated. I don't want to live in that world, man. I do not want to watch sports shows that focus strictly on race. Everything has to be about race. I guess this is really not a surprise, man. He's implementing George Floyd into this. It doesn't make any sense, man. It does not make any sense. But what do you guys think of this? Stephen A. Smith storming off of the First Take set, calling out LeBron James and other black players for not condemning the promotion of Brad Stevens by the Boston Celtics. Just maybe a little bit, the players, maybe they didn't see race in this case. You ever thought about that, Stephen A? Maybe you're the only one that's actually thinking about race. Could be. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this, Black and White Sports fans? Let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.